But why is the chat not appearing there now? There we go. Hey, okay, so Restream itself is still working. It's just the chat that isn't working. Okay. So it is actually what they said it was. Hello, Rand. I might be a little faster responding to chat today because I'm looking at actual YouTube and Twitch. Splatoon 2 will probably be back tomorrow. I just really felt like doing this today. I mean, I try to keep to a schedule, but at the same time, I also like doing just whatever I feel like doing. So, yeah, I have live chat on. I already made sure of that one. This is how I used to do chat, is having literally Twitch and YouTube open before I discovered that Restream chat worked like decently well. Like when I was still testing Restream chat, I used both Twitch and YouTube on screen as well, and I more looked at them than I did Restream chat because they were faster. But this is World of Warships. It's boats shooting at each other. It's kind of fun. It's kind of broken, but you know. So hello, average. I am a complete noob at this game. I have not yet. I woke up like half an hour before the stream again, so my sleep schedule got messed up big time again, which is great. I love it when my sleep schedule gets busted. It's so helpful. Court's kind of getting in the way. At the very least, I don't need a lamp for you guys to see me anymore. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is a big match. One destroyer a team. That's nice for me. All those battleships are not nice for me, but less destroyers to worry about. Oh, boys. Guess I'm going for B. A? Why A? Wait. That island's trash. That's C. Yeah, I'm gonna go towards C. I'm gonna follow the team. I'll try and get to those songs at some point soon. Probably after the stream. I'll have plenty of time. I'm gonna be awake for a while. I should engine boost.
Engine boost activated. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Enemy force detected.
Oh, come a little closer, buddy. I mean, I'm surprised that Nagato... Oh, there it is. So I'm surprised that Nagato is not aiming at me, but it is. It is now.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I ain't concentrating fire on nothing.
Normal alert.
Oh, well, that's not good. Because he just finally came back within range of my guns. I should really back off a bit. This is not smart. Oh, jeez. Oh, but that's not a very nice way to throw your torpedoes. Throw mine too! I barely have any, but I'll throw mine too. Right, I'm still set to AP. Whoops! Hi, Nagato. This looks like a nice little island. I'm gonna coast right on past it, but... I don't think I can shoot over it from this this close.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Only one way to find out. No, I can't. Okay. Well, it was a nice little island if I could shoot over it. Oh, jeez. I can't stop! I did not realize he was right there. Why would you get that close to me, King George? Well, I'm in open water now. I don't want to be in open water. No one's shooting at me, though, so there's that. Is he not moving?
Engine boost deactivated.
I don't think he's moving. Oh no, he's reversing. Okay. That was probably a mistake, but it might work out. Well, I don't have to worry about hitting that destroyer anymore.
Enemy battleship sighted. Engine boost activated. Enemy cruiser sighted.
That was two people aiming at me. Ah, jeez.
Enemy battleship detected.
I had another fire? I could use more damage. I've gotten a lot of hits to do absolutely nothing. Side.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Hey! Fire! Fire for the win! Oh, this is this is not a good place.
Enemy destroyer detected.
This is not where I want to be. to find my mark before I'm going to use my quick reload, because I'm not being aimed at. That should be good. Ow. Ah, darn it. Well, I hit with one of those. Oh, jeez. Hi, Bismarck. That hurt. This is gonna hurt more.
Capture that area. Engine boost deactivated. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected. Stations requesting fire on a designated target.
Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot I could really do. That Bismarck being right there really cramped my style. Also, Pensacola, what are you doing? Why are you hiding behind an island? I mean, I get there's no way you're winning that fight. But you're not helping the Bismarck either. And the Ranger is still detected. Poor fat American carriers.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Let's see if I can carry her. Still hate the changes. No, they're just fat. They have really, really big detection radiuses. They are fat. They're kind of slow, and they're just fat. It did. They did a crossover with Azure Lane at one point. They've done a lot of anime girl crossovers. The one I'm sad I missed was the Azure Lane one, though. You can have Admiral Hipper as a captain of one of your ships. She calls you an idiot constantly. I want this.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Well, that's going to be a path. No, I should just... No, I want to go around that way.
Battle starts.
And then back to there.
Maintaining present course. We're under attack.
Oh, hello, little destroyer. Hello, little destroyer with a flak burst. Okay. At least I think that was flak. Yeah, let's force you to maneuver. You're not actually my target.
Enemy.
Bugger.
Returning. Taking fire. Maintaining present course. Waypoint reached.
One thing I will never understand about how the planes work in this game. You see that bar to the left of my crosshair? Little bar that goes up and down? That is basically my boost meter. If I hit the brakes, it starts draining. How would hitting the brakes cause me to not be able to boost? Like, how would that overheat my engine? Like, I need this explained to me. Because the game sure doesn't explain it.
Taking fire.
Oh, geez, those have decent AA range and flak bursts. I don't want you guys. You guys aren't on your own.
Engaging enemy.
This little Wyoming here, though. Oh, jeez, flak.
Taking fire. Returning.
I'm gonna just return those.
Attack.
Well, I knocked out his engines. Didn't cause him to flood, but... It still doesn't make any sense, though. Like... The boost overheating the engine makes sense. You're pushing... your engines further than they should be. Like, that makes sense. But the brake, you're not pushing your engines at all. You're just letting them... You're just not accelerating. You're not maintaining your speed. Also, World of Warships is technically that, but online games cannot be rated by the ESRB. So, technically, it has no rating.
Approaching target.
That was missed. Oh no, one hit! Hey, I actually got a Citadel! Jeez! It still did, like, nothing, but...
Approaching target.
I have one bomber left.
We're under attack.
And over penetration.
Autopilot mode in
And I'm gonna flee? This is looking a bit, spooky. I've got a dying battleship and a cruiser to keep me safe, so... It's looking a bit spooky. You can drop F-bombs if you want.
taking fire. Approaching target. We're under attack. Returning. We're under attack. Airborne. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Returning. Taking fire. Maintaining present course.
Spotted? Oh. Well, you're on your own. I like it when things are on their own. Makes them much easier to fight. Ah, guys! You know how hard it is to get damage in these fat things. Well, this is pointless. Yep. I hate it when enemy teams group up like this. Like, there is almost nothing I can do. Unless one of them goes off on their own, I can't do anything, really. I'm gonna lose an entire squad of planes to do minimal damage. Okay, they are splitting up. I'm gonna go after the smaller group. Only got rockets, but it's my only real hope. Other dude's already drawing fire, so...
Maintaining present course.
I have so few planes left.
Taking the lead. Making fire. Approaching target. We're under attack.
Darn it. Both of those missed. I should just return those. This is frustrating. Aircraft carriers used to work a lot differently and used to actually be powerful. You know, like aircraft carriers were. But because the tiers 8, 9, and 10 carriers were unbalanced and broken, they nerfed all of them and changed how carriers work in their entirety, and all in all just made them a frustrating mess.
Waypoint reached. Attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack. Engaging enemy. We're under attack.
This is gonna miss.
Returning, taking fire.
Dive bombs are frustrating too. It wouldn't be so bad if they dropped more than 2.
Present course.
It's a squad of 6 planes. Dive bombs only worked because they were dropped in mass quantities.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, and I'm way too far away from everything.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Too bad that thing's AA is actually kind of scary.
We're under attack.
Case in point. Can't tell if this guy's moving towards me or away from me. He's gonna have fighters either way. If he's even noticing me. If he even has any fighters left.
We're under attack. Engaging enemy.
I hate it when people do that. Kill the battleship in front of you, guys. You know, the thing I can't get damage against.
Taking fire.
Well, not even getting anything against that. Hello, AI. Also, that's a thing. YouTube and Twitch will not be able to see each other for a while. Until Restream sorts itself out, both of the chats will be separate, basically. I will try to relay what people are saying as best I can. These things require way too much experience to get to the next one. I'm gonna go back to something that's actually fun to play. Carriers are just garbage. I mean, I'll admit, how they used to work was really powerful. But they're just way too weak. And a big problem with that is just wargaming seems obsessed with nerfing everything because the high tier stuff becomes broken. Nerf the broken thing. You know, fix the problem. Don't create more problems. And maybe I just have a weird philosophy when it comes to game design. But, you know, say if I had... I'm just going to use an RPG for an example. If I was working on an RPG and I had burn damage, like per turn burn damage, think like Pokemon. But it changed depending on, you know... But it became broken when that burn damage that was added on to, say, the highest level fire spells. I would remove it from the highest level fire spells. Like, I wouldn't remove it from all of them because it's broken on one or two. I wouldn't change an entire mechanic around because one or two things are broken. I'd just fix the problem. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't think I can shoot over this island. No, that's too tall. Curse my non-anti-aircraft turrets.
Let's give them a hard time. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
There you go, Natatsuki. Black Katsuki.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy destroyer foundered.
And that's why you don't do that. Yeah, that reminds me. No one spam emotes. I mean it. No one do it. You risk losing your entire Google account. Oh, there's another destroyer nearby. It's over there. I'm so boned.
Engine boost activated.
Nothing can shoot me because of the islands. But I can't see what's capping the point. As far as I can see, there's nothing in there.
Battleship detected.
Hey, DD, you want to go spot? As far as I can figure, it's because YouTube has created an automated system to detect spam chat. And usually spamming emotes counts as spam. So, they ban people for spamming emotes. Even though that tends to change depending on the YouTuber of whether it's actually spam or not. Oh yeah, I am glad I got out of there. Jesus. Where is he? There he is. We have no eyes in there, and I really do not want to be the one to spot. Yeah, generally you sign in with your Google account to access YouTube. It's a thing people were complaining about a while back. You know, when the Google Plus apocalypse happened. Three shells over that. Where's that destroyer? Lit the Byron on fire.
Engine boost deactivated. Enemy warship.
Well, if that was the destroyer that was aiming at me, he's launched his torpedoes. He's not still in the circle. I'm gonna turn around. Where are you, buddy?
Torpedoes to starboard.
There he is.
Torpedoes astern.
I'm dead.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Or not.
Problem solved.
I'm soon to be, though. Yeah, all those are gonna miss. Or not. Some of them hit. Fire, please? No. Ow. Heat destroyer, we could use some eyes. There's no way I'm shooting over this island. He's finally moving in. Like, seriously? No, seriously? I may as well get spun back around here, so I might be able to help him. All I need is that other enemy destroyer spotted, and I can kill it. I just need to see it. It's probably that puff of smoke. Well, the Arizona's probably dead. Yep. That they did. And for quite a few years, they were actually losing money on it quite regularly.
Enemy battleship detected. Torpedoes, direct front.
This is what happens when destroyers don't do their jobs. Meanwhile, an enemy destroyer is very much so doing its job. Please hit. No, damn it. That destroyer's had a really nice game. All because just our friendly destroyers were not doing their jobs. Their job is to spot enemy destroyers. They have the best chance of doing it. Purely because of how spotting works in this game. Like, I'm just going to use my little Fushin here as an example. I am detected at 6.8 kilometers from anything. Except planes. Planes only detect me from 2.9 kilometers. So that means any enemy destroyer I can get relatively close to without them even knowing I'm there. Meaning they can't do anything about me, I can't do anything about them either. But I'm willing to bet that wasn't. Or was it? Was that this? Eight seems about right for what it was firing. Hello, Toast. Hello, Jadens. That detectability range looks about right. Fair enough, Toast. I'm still not sure that was actually the destroyer I was fighting. Yeah, it wasn't a German one. Wasn't British. Is it French? No. Wasn't Pan Asia. Wasn't Italian. Yeah, it almost would have had to have been. Would have had to have almost had to have been the Japanese one there. We are really close to Sword and Shield. Once that comes out, I'll probably just be streaming it for like a week. Possibly longer. Now this was the friendly destroyer. Detected at 6.2, 8-kilometer torpedoes. I haven't seen anything about it. I'm guessing they've gone back to a super training-esque system. From like Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, I've heard that. I feel bad for Pokemon breeders, like the people that legitimately breed Pokemon for tournament use, because they're out of a role in Sword and Shield. There's no point to breeding anymore. Except for IVs, and even then I imagine they're going to keep the bottle cap system. There wasn't a need for IVs in Sun and Moon. I get they're trying to make competitive more more readily accessible, but ORAS did that amazingly. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire did that probably the best of all the most recent games by having super training. It was slow, but it was easy to EV train your Pokemon. it also put an emphasis on actually EV training your Pokemon. And defeat 804 experience. Blech. Yeah, I'll use Fushin. True, but catching was always more efficient than breeding. Especially where, if it works like, you know, well, with how the wild encounters are going to work, you can just encounter them over and over and over again at a much higher rate than breeding. You'd have a much higher rate of getting shinies just from encountering Pokemon. Oh, hey, only 2 destroyers a team. I have a chance! And tasty carriers. Oh, and of course I'm in the middle. Of course. I'm gonna get spotted so quickly. Where's my torpedo range again? 8 kilometers. Wait, I should go to C. Give eyes to the bottom. Oh, excuse me. Oh, these turrets turn so slow. I forgot about that. I forgot how bad these turrets are. They turn slower than cruiser guns. Yeah, this is why Pan-Asias are rarely ever played. Oh, I am so spotted. I'm probably gonna take the water starter, but I doubt I'm actually gonna use it.
Engine boost activated.
I mean, nothing against starters, but I know how they're gonna work. Oh, there's so many things aiming at me right now.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Like that Texas.
Enemy aircraft carrier sighted.
I don't really want to go into sea, but...
Smoke generator started.
Ow. I'm on my own over here. I need to just get away.
Smoke screen set.
Like, I want to use new Pokemon that I'm not gonna basically already know how they're going to work. Because when it comes to starters, I can pretty much guarantee you that none of them are gonna be all that competitively viable. Keeping in mind, I'm a decent competitive player. Like, that's mostly what I do, is competitive play. Oh, they only have 1 destroyer. I didn't even notice that. It's good for me. It's like none of the stars are going to be that particularly competitively viable. The water type will be the special attacker, the fire type will be the physical attacker, the grass type will be mixed, probably leaning a bit more towards physical based off its appearance. Like, I don't even know the stats, but that, I can pretty much guarantee that's what it'll be like. And I'm about to get spotted again. Goody gumdrops. Or not.
Fire on the enemy warship.
Now I'm spotted. Great.
Smoke generator started. Critical engine damage. Smoke screen set. Torpedoes astern. Problem solved, sir.
Nice. I will try to remember to wish you a happy birthday.
Engine boost activated.
Fucker. Yeah, this is going to be a terribly scoring game for me. And there's really nothing I can do about it. The team kind of abandoned me in this Arizona. They're all still chilling back there for whatever reason. The only bonus I have is speed. Hello, Anissa.
Engine boost deactivated. Smoke generator started. Critically damaged.
All I can hope is one of those torpedoes hits him. They're not going to, but I can hope. It sucks having your team abandon you. I should have went with my instinct and went the other way. Should always go where the bulk of the players are. Otherwise, you stand a good chance of getting abandoned because people like the lemming. So how are you doing, Anissa? I just realized I forgot to change the title on Twitch. Oh well. I have 2 separate titles. I could honestly start doing that. Just put a different title everywhere.
General quarters.
Fiji, you're kinda... Fiji. Yeah, it's gonna be touchy. Okay. If I had activated my engine boost like I had planned on...
Engine boost activated. Storm the crows.
That's fine. You don't need to answer immediately.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
I want to reverse. I want to reverse. I can't see anything, but I know I want to reverse. Actually, I'll just go full stop. Chill for a second. Not being able to see anything is just spooky. I can see him, but he's out of my gun range. I can see him, but he's in my gun range, but behind an island. So, yeah, that's what makes not being able to see anything spooky. That Kagero is dead. I drink soda too when I have it to drink. Soda is good.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected. Engine boost deactivated. crews are on full alert.
You did not want to do that, buddy. I love my AA guns still. Nothing wrong with that. Honestly, if it wouldn't feel kind of weird doing it, I'd probably paint my nails black. So...
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Too bad I can't aim at that. It's behind an island. That one isn't, but it's gonna be dead soon. That Fubuki isn't even moving. I need something to shoot. Ow.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
I'm so dead.
The ship is on fire.
Yep. I have not heard of Death Standing. Should I have heard of it? You, my little torpedo. You're not gonna reach anything, but go! Go, little torpy! Especially because it's been spotted now, so it's definitely never gonna hit anything. It's gonna time out about here-ish. Oh, I was actually wrong. Well, no, I was basically right. Okay. Yeah, this was a really low-scoring game. Boo. I was doing so much better earlier when I wasn't streaming. I wasn't running into this many battleships on the enemy team. And I wasn't using Fushin earlier. I have campaigns complete. What did I complete? Alright, this one. Capture. When did I... Okay, I'll take it. Apparently I helped capture something. You know what, from a break from those, let's come to a battleship. Let's be the big guns. Not many battleships in this match. A lot of destroyers to watch out for. I can't even say the problem is I'm talking too much, because I talk to myself more than I actually talk on stream. Maybe the problem is I'm not talking enough. Okay, looks like we're all going kind of north. Hello, AI.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Can't shoot him, though. There's an island in the way. If only my big guns could just blast a hole through the island. That would be neat.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Those aren't gonna hit. No. Sadness. Welcome back, Toast.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship detected.
That landed all around him. Hello, Phil. Splatoon will be tomorrow, probably. I just felt like doing this today, so I'm doing this.
Enemy battleship detected.
Those aren't gonna hit. I waited way too long. Or they will. Okay. Blind fire rarely ever actually hits anything. Especially at that range.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Nah, I didn't lead enough. I can take one fire.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
Yeah, he's behind an island. Of course he is. Oh, geez, there's an island right there. Okay, I don't want to turn then. I mean, there will be more days for Splatoon. I mean, I will admit, my streams do start pretty late, but that's mostly because I don't want... I know I'm still competing with a lot of other streamers, but I imagine at this time of night, I'm competing with the least number of other streamers. So... Plus, I don't really have time earlier in the day. Sadly. It isn't going to go over the island, I don't think. Oh, no, it will. Okay. I didn't lead it right, but it did go over the island.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy destroyer detected.
The guys are Cap. Well, this is a loss. Yeah, this is a loss.
Torpedoes, direct front. Enemy cruiser detected.
Ah, frickin' RNG.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Yeah, this is over. There's just too many of them.
Enemy cruiser detected.
And I overpenned. At least I delayed the cap.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
You know what? Let's throw caution to the wind. If we're gonna lose, I'm going out in their faces.
Enemy cruiser sighted. The ship is on fire.
Yep. There we go. Day streams might return at some point. I need my sleep schedule to line up for them to actually come back. That match was just sad. Wait, I have 2 available containers? Where did I get containers? Well, let's open some loot boxes. Hey, free experience. And garbage. Okay. Wait. Right, the match. I was like, wait, why can I see this again? I didn't die. That's why I can see my battleship already. I'm getting better with battleships, which is weird. I was awful with them. I'm still a fair ways off in Normandy, though. Normandy looks like it's gonna be fun. Because, well, quad barrel turrets are always more fun. This thing as well, though this thing looks like it wants to reverse into battle. I actually saw someone using this reverse into battle. Richelieu as well. Like, it's just all frontal firepower. It has 2 main turrets and they're right here. How far am I off of Congo? Quite far. Yeah, let's use Miyogi. They might still be here, Anissa. I don't know. Are you still around, Phil? Yeah, I refuse to get Borderlands 3 as well. I've been paying a little attention to Crackwatch to see if the game ever gets cracked. If it does, I might torrent it, but I'm not paying for it. And even the torrenting it is a mite. It just doesn't seem worth it. I still love Jim Sterling using Borderlands 3 as an example of a game that makes other AAA games, developers ashamed because they don't lock their cosmetics behind paywalls. I'm almost willing to bet that if there isn't already, there's probably going to be a DLC for cosmetic items. Because what do you know, Borderlands 2 did the same thing. You could unlock cosmetics via gameplay. And there is a buttload of DLC for Borderlands 2 that is cosmetic. And purely cosmetic. Oh, this is such a small map. I forgot how long range this thing is. Give me my armor piercing. 16.9. I should be going the other way. I should be following these two. No, I want damage. I'm gonna keep going the way I was going. I've got gun range. Oh hey, Restream appears to be working again. I'm seeing it on the Twitch side. I'm seeing Restream bot show up again. He's not grabbing anywhere near everything, but I'll have to turn Restream chat back on. Come on, friendly carriers, give me something to shoot at. That's something to shoot at.
Enemy battleship sighted. Spotter airborne. Enemy cruiser detected. Aircraft carrier sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
Ah, damn it. I need eyes on that again. I can't reach the other one.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer detected.
I'm just gonna hope. He's right there. Come on, carriers. I need eyes. I got one more shot before my planes go away.
Spotter returning to ship.
Alright, Jadens. Have a good night. To be fair, it's nothing new for characters to not be in the next game. Thank you, RNGesus. Destroyer's boned. I'm probably not going to get another spotter plane before this match is over.
Enemy battleship detected.
Let's start getting these guns turned around.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I love RNG on guns. It's so good.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
No, not the battleship. Well, the cruiser.
sighted.
Damn it. There's some damage. Yogi is so frustrating to use because of its turret layout.
We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir. Spotter airborne. Spotter destroyed.
Bugger. I don't really need that right now because I can literally shoot just about anywhere, but that spotter was still helping. Damn it.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
There we go. That's what should have happened multiple times already.
Main turret critically damaged.
Damn it. I forgot these guns have a pretty straight trajectory. Damn it. I'm dead. Blech. It wasn't a bad game in this thing, though. You guys need to win. That Tenaru is not doing anything productive. That Langley is pretty noobish. Both of them are. Okay. They're dropping too late. I'm invested in this match. They're firing at this little guy down here, who is rightly sailing away from them. I can't tell if he's going forward or backwards. I don't know where the front is. I think he's going backwards, though. Yeah, because the flag would be behind the ship. So yeah, he's going backwards. Now he's going forwards. Wyoming, your guns aren't turning. Oh, he's... I suppose. That Svetlana is just hiding. Well, Svetlana.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
This is not a good position to be in. Those carriers have to be getting pretty low on planes. And as mentioned, they're pretty newbie. They're not giving themselves enough time to run up. So their torpedoes are spreading a lot. And they tend to drop a little too late. That's a little better. Oh, that was a horrible drop. That was a horrible drop, and he screwed the Tenaru's torpedoes. Unless that's just the gimmick of Americans, they are dropping way too early. They're not giving themselves enough time to run up and aim. So that might just be the gimmick of American torpedoes. They're just gonna cap the point. That's lame. Nah, I won't say that. Yeah, the two Wyomings have come together. They're gonna be losing so many planes on every run. Yeah, this is a loss. I want to see what my gains are anyway, so I'm just going to leave this going. I'm going to zoom out a bit, and I'm going to step away and go use the washroom. It's done that now. I'm going to mute my mic. Okay, the match ended. I'll get to see how I got. 535 experience. For being top 3 on my team. These guys were lame. I still have to use the washroom though, so I'm gonna quickly be right back. Alright, I am back. Wrong headset. I'll try turning Restream chat on, see if that functions. Hey! It is gonna function. Cool. And the giant blue box is why I didn't have it still on anyway. Losing is so punishing. Like, that was a good game. Like, if I had won, that might have actually been a good 1,500 to 2,000 experience. But you lose, you get like 500. And I can't see how long I've been live. I suppose I could if I came over to YouTube here and I scrolled the wrong thing. 1 hour 44 minutes. Okay. It's been 1 hour and 44 minutes and I'm just out of coffee now. I'm not going to rely on Restream chat to actually like show me the chat. That would be a bad idea given they've been having issues. But oh, it's one of these ones. Okay. And there's no destroyers. Oh, no. Okay.
Battle starts.
Okay.
Good luck and fair seas.
Yes, I did just tap out SOS. And they've already got multiple cruisers in the ring, and we're going around the ring, apparently. Guys, the goal is to get to the center as fast as possible. You've got battleship cover. Just go. Get in there. It's where I'm headed. Screw caution. Because it doesn't matter if we cap the outside rings. The center ring is what matters.
Enemy cruiser detected.
This is going to be a weird match. I'm being aimed at by two things. That New York, for one, it outranges me. Okay. That's good to know.
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Ah, he stopped moving.
Enemy battleship detected.
Yeah, never do that. Have to pay respects to that guy. No, I want to keep my guns this way.
All stations, concentrate fire on acknowledged. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Come on, ship. You know you want to stop. Come on, full reverse.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Nothing like getting an itchy eye.
Penetration. All stations, requesting fire on designated target.
Why do I have to play the role of a destroyer?
Provide anti-aircraft first. Thank you.
Yeah. I definitely penetrated him. And he did not like it.
Main turret critically damaged. Our victory is in sight.
I'll knock out my gun, I'll knock out your gun. You think about that, New York?
Problem solved, sir. Our team has taken the lead.
Taking the lead. We've had the lead. Not to be too narcissistic, but all thanks to me.
Reporting the target position. Main turret critically damaged.
Ah, knocked out my middle turret.
Foundered.
This has been a really good game. Are you gonna ram him? That is not what you should be doing, buddy. Ah, won by points. I wanted to break the 100,000 point mark. That was a nice match. Me and that other battleship were the two that carried the team. I believe he's pretty high ranked too. I just outperformed a pretty high ranked player. Hey, I did actually break 100,000 damage. Cool. What did I get Confederate for? Oh, damage at least 6 enemy ships. I've never gotten that before. I've also never gotten First Blood before. That was a nice match. It was really nice. Now, what is this gonna be? Oh, one battle with a commander with at least 8 points. I have a commander with at least 8 points. It's not this guy, though. It's this guy. Though I need to check. Yeah, that was a decent chunk of what I needed for Normandy. The only sad thing is, I'm not getting a whole lot out of Normandy. I think I'm actually... No, I'm gaining range. Yeah, I'm gaining a bit of range. If I had this, I'd be losing 0.1 kilometers of range, but... Gaining a bit of range, and that's about it, really. I think it gains an engine boost as well, which is kind of nice. It makes it kind of fast. Thing is, in reality, this thing would be much better than it is in Warships here. Because as you might have noticed in that last match, the last thing you ever want to do is put your side onto a battleship. Whether you're a battleship or not, the last thing you want is your broadside facing them. Reality, that's how battleships fought. But video games... Usually battleships would angle themselves so that every one of their turrets could aim at something. Right? Aim at their target. That's how every ship fought, really. Except destroyers. Destroyers rarely ever used their guns. Much like in this game. It's like the one thing that's done well is destroyers never really used their guns, from what I understand. There just wasn't much of a point. Their guns were so small. And their torpedoes were so good. I'll put a bit of water into my coffee cup so that the last tiny bit of coffee does not dry out. Because that's always frustrating. And it kind of evaporates and then just leaves the bottom kind of blick. Ding 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 ding. Ooh, that looks like an island I can sit behind. I can't see roughly where it is either. Not yet. Oh, that's not all that far up.
Quarters.
It is an island I could sit behind, though. I thought he was going to keep turning. Oh well, my guns reload fast enough. It doesn't exactly matter. I missed with every single one of those.
Anti-aircraft guns are on full alert. Battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Aircraft carrier detected. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
That wasn't lead enough.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Don't think that was either.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
That was.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Why would you use hydroacoustic search right now? There's no point.
Enemy cruiser detected. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Enemy battleship sighted. Engine boost activated.
I'm being aimed at.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Enemy battleship sighted.
Oh, I'm being aimed at by the Arizona. Okay. Thought it was the Trento.
Enemy battleships
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship sighted. Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Ah, I was hoping that would Citadel. I might have killed him. Oh well. I completed my objective. I don't care how this match goes. It looks like it's going to be a loss. Potentially. Our CV is really far forward. Jeez. What are you doing way up here? Do you not realize how fat you are? He's ahead of his escort! Well, that carrier's dead. He shouldn't be that far ahead. I'm all for carriers pushing up, but not that far ahead. Kind of want to do one more match and then probably end the stream off. Unless viewership really picks up. Which I don't think it will. I mean, I say that. There's apparently 4 people watching. Barely anyone chatting. I can be pretty sure that part of the reason why I wouldn't be getting any views is I'm not playing tier 10, because I don't have a tier 10. I don't want a tier 10. Honestly, none of them even pique my interest. Like, even like the French battleships, like, the one that interests me the most is right here. Like, I mean, I get this is a tier 8, which means it'll meet tier 10s. But, like, I have very little interest in, say, Republique. As far as the cruisers go, I think I'm happy with Le Glaçonnière. I don't know how this one's gonna perform, but anytime I've run into it, I've usually come out the victor. Unless I'm streaming, in which case I do awful with Le Glaçonnière. Like, with Germans, I think I'd be happy with Gneisenau. I barely use Koenig because its guns are so short range. And they're so small. Like, this Koenig here has smaller guns than the French battleship. Fewer guns than the French battleship. At least I'm pretty sure. 212... Oh no, they have the same number of guns. Okay, it's 212. But the same number of guns, but they're smaller. These only reach 15 kilometers. These reach 16.5. This thing goes 20 knots, basically. This thing goes 21. So, I mean, you know, the French battleship ain't kiting it. But it's getting away. It's just going to be fighting it from so much further away. Because a battleship's detection range doesn't matter a whole lot when considering battleship v battleship. Especially in this case, because they're detected at nearly the same range. There's less than a kilometer of difference. The only thing Koenig has up on the French is a spotter plane. Which they just take way too long to reload. I suppose it also has more armoring, I think. No, I think they're actually about the same. Yeah, they're about the same. I mean, Koenig has a bit better of torpedo protection. Little stronger armor everywhere else, but it's not enough to matter against each other anyway. You know what? Let's get a low tier battle going. I need some experience in this thing anyway. I kind of want to push through the German cruisers a bit. But suddenly I'm a Nazi now. Though, I did ask for this. I don't know why the center of my back starts to hurt after a while. Also, my camera is really delayed. Jeez. Oh yeah, that is really bad. I need to get around to moving everything to standard OBS already. That takes effort, and I'm lazy. Protect allies with anti-aircraft fire. Battleships do it better. Battleships are the things you mostly want to avoid. Unless it's an American cruiser, in which case you want to avoid some of theirs. But that's because the Americans' cruiser tree branches at some point, I think it's at tier 7, into... Wait, no, it's tier 6, into AA cruisers and gunboat cruisers. The AA cruisers are the ones you want to avoid with planes. The other ones, you still kind of want to avoid them. Well, at least that's how it used to work. I don't know about now. Oh, hey. Oh, geez, someone drug a buddy in. Well, I suppose they're tier 2 matching with tier 1. Gets drug into a tier 3 match. There's a lot of destroyers here. Oh, hey, it's snowing. We're in Canada! Yeah! I wonder how much of the snow from last night is still on the ground. I've yet to actually check. I don't think anyone else here knows how to blow their horn. Sadness. All of our destroyers are going the same way. That's not good. This is the point where I should note I am terrible with every destroyer that isn't a... not destroyer, cruiser that isn't a French one. I am going to be doing horribly. Oh, and there's people using the premium battleships here. Neat. I think. Do battleships? No, battleships start tier... No, they start tier 3? 4? I don't know. They start somewhere. They certainly start. They do that.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
It's kind of annoying not being able to see how many people are aiming at me.
Enemy destroyer detected. The ship is on fire. Enemy cruiser detected. Problem solved, sir. Detected. Main turret critically damaged.
Hey, I took someone with me. I don't know where that lag spike came from, but... Wait, is that the tier 1? Yes it is! That's the tier 1. No wonder it was barely scratching me. My ship may be much older, but the game dictates I'm better than it. Let's see if that Glacier battle is done. I'm just waiting on that, honestly. Watch it not be done. Hey, it's done! Hey, and that was a victory, too. Thought that was going to be a loss. We'll take nearly 1,000 more experience. And now I can start here. Yeah, that'll take a while, but I can get that slowly. And this will be pretty easy to do. What do I get from that anyway? Oh, Zulus. I've collected a lot of stuff today. And I have another experience crate. Resources. Because they're all that matters. I'm actually going to take a quick peek at the coal shop. Hey, free XP. And some Zulus. Which is the armory. So I forget how much coal I've even got. Yeah, I know. Oh, there's the X there. Go away. Ships. That's all that matters. This is so laggy. 23,000 coal. That's not enough to get anything. If that was steel... Well, I suppose it's enough for Yubari. I wouldn't want Yubari, though. Suppose I might get Gene Bart at some point. Purely because of Azure Lane. But, you know. So that would put me at a tier 9. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream for today. So for those who might be new here, there is a Discord should you wish to join it. It's linked in the description of YouTube and the info on Twitch. With that said, thanks everyone very much for watching. I will be back streaming tomorrow at around 11 p.m. Atlantic time, assuming I don't sleep through it. I'll probably be doing some Splatoon 2. With that said, thanks you all. I've already said that. But thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you tomorrow. See you all then.